This video is going to show you how to make a running course total visible to both you and your students in your D2L Gradebook. Begin by entering the Grades area, either through the Grades drop-down link in the navigation bar or by the Grades link in the Edit Course area. Notice that right now, if I scroll over to the final calculated grade for this course, there is nothing showing, even though I have entered grades in other various columns in the course. I can get the scores in this column to show up by making a few changes to this specific grade column. The first thing I have to do is make the grades visible to me, the instructor. To do this, I begin by entering the Manage Grades screen. Next, I scroll down and click on the final calculated grade link, which is probably towards the bottom of your screen. Notice I'm not doing anything with the checkbox or the drop-down menu, I'm just clicking on the link. Here's where I can set some specifics about my running total grade and how it's viewed. There are lots of changes that can be made from this screen, but the area I'm concerned about now is the Managing View area. I need to make sure the points grade box is checked if I want my students and myself to see their total points, and the grade scheme symbol box is checked if I want them to see their letter grade. If these boxes are grayed out, like they are here, I need to click the Override Display Options for this item box first. Then I check the boxes that I want to be visible and click Save and Close. Now, when I return to the Enter Grade screen, I can scroll over and see that there are indeed points showing up in the final calculated grade column. This ensures that the grades are visible to me. Now I need to make them visible to my students. To do that, I return to the Enter Grades screen. I scroll over to the final calculated grade column and select Grade All from the column drop-down menu. From this screen, I need to make sure that the grades are released to my students. When I look in the Release Final Calculated Grade column, I see that none of the boxes are checked, which means that right now none of my students can see their current grade. To release all these grades at once, I click my mouse on this drop-down here at the top of the page and select Release All. Notice I can also make check marks show up in this column by checking or unchecking them manually, or by using a combination of checkboxes and the Release Unrelease link found here. Then I click Save. Now, when your students want to see their current running total grade for the course, they simply select Grades from the Grade menu, and they will find their current calculated grade right here at the very top of their screen.